Hit start for the YouTube stream. I have to actually find the live dashboard again. Where is the live dashboard? Panic. I think the stream is live, but I can't find the live dashboard. Hi, Auntie Graven. Okay, I found it. Yes. Okay, the stream is live. Ooh. Now that was stressful. But I got it sorted. We're live. Band of boopers. We are a chilly band of boopers. Yay, I fixed YouTube. I did. The red hot chili boopers. No, we're just a chilly band of boopers. And here's where you prefer the US 1/32, etc. versus 15 decimals. What if we even leave off on here? Ice cold chili boopers. Definitely not red hot. Thank you, Cody. Mod love. I'm so headachy and sleepy at the same time. This is fun. Changing medications on the fly. That's fun. This is fun. Sleepy, you called? Hi, Sleepy Dragon Man. Hi, Butt Spot. Oh, Butt Spot. You boopled? We're a chilly band of booples. Okay, so that's all settled now. We had some confusion over scheduling YouTube live streams. I've worked it out. Don't worry. Good morning, this is RimWorld. I am very headachy. And everything is fine. It will totally be fine. We started a new colony yesterday, and it is called the Chili Band of Boopers. You all came up with that name. Don't look at me. That was all you. And this was a Naked Brutality start, and we're in a glacial shield. It's very dark, so it's hard to show you the glacial shield, but it's a combination between the tundra and essentially the boreal forest. And it's also snowy, so you can't quite tell as many differences, but it looks very interesting when it's not covered in snow. When was the last time I ate? About an hour and a half ago. Literally right before I started the stream. It's been an hour and a half? What have we been doing for an hour and a half? No worries, Cody. I appreciate you helping out. I was juggling too many things at once. And also talking about milk, yeah. I can't believe it's been an hour and a half, though. We were talking about milk, but for an hour and a half? Okay, anyways, so this is our colony. Isn't it cute? Or just this chilly band of boopers. Do the pawns get to drink milk? Actually, yeah, you can feed them milk if you have animals that produce milk. Milking frozen vitamin D plastic bags. Yep. Sounds about right. our main colonist is Spooter. She is actually a pretty cool colonist in a cat cafe, milking frozen vitamin D plastic bags in a cat cafe. She's industrious and ascetic, and an undergrounder. And she has some pretty cool traits as well. I mean, skills as well. And Mayan recently joined the colony, a huntsman who just showed up and joined us. He's a slowpoke, but that's okay because he does some other stuff too. And by other stuff, I mean he does the things that Spooter can't do. Like doctoring, for instance. We have a doctor in the colony, woohoo! And also crafting and tailoring and smithing. And then we have somebody named Jess, who's here for a quest. We had to accept Jess. We had to. He's here for another 7 days, or if he's happy enough, maybe he'll join us. A huntsman? Yeah, a huntsman. His name was Huntsman. His name was Huntsman the Hunter. You have a whisper in your current colony? She showed up as a genie. Is this an anomaly thing that I don't know about? She is Spooderman. We've started building our little colony down here. We have a prisoner named Walters. Check out Walter the prisoner. Walters the prisoner. She is a genie who has some intellectual skill and crafting ability. So where we still lack, turn off the camera so you can see this, we don't have any sort of intellectual skill. We have some. Our highest skill is a 2. And Mayan can do crafting, but his relevant skill is a 5. So he's not the best crafter. But Walter's over here. Oh, she also constructs and she mines. She's a miner, she's a builder, she's a crafter, and an intellectual. So yeah, definitely want to recruit her to our cause. Currently, we're working on converting her to the correct ideology. The Cult of Cthulhu. The one and only. She's almost there, and then we can begin recruitment attempts. So luckily Spooter has some social skill and is handling this like a boss. Strangely, Walter has a burning passion in melee and is trigger happy. Don't ask me. Pew pew pew! Walter just likes pulling the trigger. She shoots faster than others, but less accurately. That's okay though, because she also likes swinging weapons. But she won't be doing either, because she's a genie, and genies are, by nature, wimpy and delicate. They can't help it, it's just who they are. They experience extra pain for the same damage they take. They have... delicate. Carriers of this gene take greater injuries than others from the same damage. They have thin, brittle bones and less binding molecules in the joints and flesh, so extra pain and delicate. They feel pain more than others given the same injuries. Neuron activity in the brain's nociception center is amplified, so they feel extra intense and fiery pain. This can be protective, but overall is considered a negative and makes it hard to push through difficult situations. And it doesn't mention the wimp part here, but they're also wimpy. Which is probably for the best. Lose a finger to a bruise. They're our spirit person. They're not really gonna go to battle ever. Hi, Alistair. A delicate wimp who loves to fight. And genies and melee don't mix. There's a few reasons why genies and melee don't mix. But mainly, she's a wimp and she's delicate. And these are genetic for genies. So they are weak and cowardly. Even small amounts of pain immobilize them, which is why it's so easy to capture them. You just walk up and seriously all it took was getting prodded with a short bow. We jabbed in the arm with a short bow, jabbed in the torso, prodded in the radius, and went down. A bruise made Walter drop weakly. So you really don't want them going into battle. Especially not in melee. As if that wasn't enough. As if the wimpy nature, the delicate nature, and the extra pain isn't enough. They are also really good with crafting. And in her case, also construction and mining, which are skills based on manipulation. Manipulation. As you can see, she has increased manipulation because she has elongated fingers. Long, delicate fingers improve the carrier's manipulation capacity. This aids with many tasks, especially crafting and construction. So what you really don't want is for them to go into battle and get their fingers knocked off, because that affects their great natural tendencies towards excellent manipulation. Their delicate little fingers will just break right off. Hi there, Medeus. They're excellent crafters, exactly. I'm not complaining. I actually think genies are awesome. As far as all the new the different types of humanoids introduced in biotech, genies are probably one of my favorites. Because it's just a colonist that's really, really good at doing tasks that I feel like tend to be in a bit higher demand. Like being good with intellect and crafting and mining and construction, and not also being a fighter. I don't know, it's pretty cool. Petition to name Walter's Scrappy-Doo. Why Scrappy-Doo? You will use genies in combat. You give them sniper rifles and generally try to put impids or Neanderthals in between them and the enemies. Yeah. Well, I don't think that Walter's would be a very good sniper because she's trigger happy, so she's really inaccurate with shooting. She'd be a fast sniper, but an inaccurate sniper. Are they weak to the boop as well? Probably. Naked brutality start with a genie? I don't think I would do that. Did I not watch Scooby-Doo? I did, but I don't know the reference to Scrappy-Doo. Hi, Dream Eaters. Welcome in. You made it. Welcome. You don't want anyone to lose fingers in combat. However, the elongated fingers will counteract the penalties from lost fingers, and bionic arms will somehow also... Really? I didn't know that about bionic arms also getting the elongated. What about bionic hands? Yeah, that's true. You don't want anybody to lose fingers in combat. Manipulation, it's an extremely important task. The little pop-up tooltip blurb said it's especially important for crafting and construction, but that's only half the story. Manipulation is important for, let's see, all medical things. So let's start from the top. This is the work menu. You can get to this by clicking the little information button here. This is a mod, so this output is a little bit different, but just like whoop in the corner, boop, information. Scroll down, and then there's the work overlay, the work tab, the work section, and it will show you their speeds and success rates in all these different jobs. So, general labor speed, just the rate at which somebody can work in general, affected by manipulation. Mining yield, manipulation. Deep drilling, manipulation. Mining speed, manipulation. Medical, all medical stuff, manipulation. Construction, manipulation. Reading speed? Don't worry, you don't need fingers to read. Repair speed, manipulation. Drug crop harvest yield. It just says based on other stats. Probably plant harvest yield. Yeah, I'm guessing it's plant harvest yield. It's weird that this goes before plant harvest, but manipulation, manipulation. Cooking speed, manipulation. Butchery, manipulation. Shredding speed of mechanoids, manipulation, manipulation. Yep, 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 yep. So it's like it affects everything. Don't lose your fingers. Fingers important. You have a hilarious scene in your head of a sniper screaming bloody murder while shooting but only getting the last shot. You tend to keep a genie at the base taking care of the home and then the others deal with the fights. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. How come the genie doesn't just poof away from danger? Okay, so they don't actually, they're not like genie in a, like a genie in a bottle. I like that. But I don't know why they're called genies, to be honest. They just are. That's just what Tynan wanted. Oh, chat. Stop talking so much. Scrappy was an addition to the 70s show. And he was a puppy who was always trying to fight things. Oh, wait. 10 times his size by saying, let me at him, let me at him. Oh, okay, I get it then. So, Scrappy Doo was the megalomaniac villain in the Haunted Island Scooby-Doo movie. No one liked him as a character. Aww. Then why would we want to name our genie if no one likes Scrappy Doo? They make the best snipers. The extra shots per minute will usually more than compensate because they learn faster. All bionic limbs somehow gain the traits of a genotype, the xenotype of the pawn, hands, feet, etc. But can't you? So, like, I don't have any pigskin colonists with me, but, like, can't you replace their noses? And in that case, the bionic, or at least the implant replaces it. How do you turn pages, though? With your tongue. You can just, you know, like... I have a book right here. You can just... See? Tongue. And teeth. And before paper cut on your tongue. You got asked if you'll be added to game credits for a game. You're so excited. Ooh, very nice. Hi there, Nakamaru. You guessed drug yield is separate because of the High Life meme. Yeah, I guess I could see that. But I still feel like since drug crop harvest yield is dependent upon plant harvest yield, that it should just in this list come underneath plant harvest yield. I don't know, maybe that's just an oversight. Maybe it's not like that on purpose. They work things like magic. You could have sworn that your last pigskin kept the Trotter Hens debuff after you placed their arms. I mean, if we're okay with... Let me just save this real fast. Just finding an old save in all of this. Not a faction. Yeah, we're missing a lot of mods. I'm sure it's fine. This is also a completely different version of the game. I want to load this colony. This was our colony that we were doing for the whole tile build challenge, which I never finished because it's not compatible anymore. Oh, everything's broken. It looks weird because I have a lot of texture mods. Look at this whole area. It just doesn't even have any walls. The walls are all missing. What the heck? So this was an attempt to build a colony across the entire map, and we were getting there. I was closer than I realized. But anyways, the reason why I did this, look at the portraits. They're all wrong. I can't see their info. Oh gosh. Hold on. Uh-oh. Chat, everything is broken. I can't get that to go away. Okay, maybe this won't work. What the heck? I have ghost menus. I didn't expect everything to break. I thought I'd be able to at least navigate the menu. Oh, let me try one more time. Just a couple of mods. Paper cut on fingers is bad enough. The nose is mostly cosmetic, and they keep their trotter hands even when their arms are replaced with bionics. So I think what it is the... Yeah, here we go. Is this somebody with bionics, though? Manipulation times 85%. Times 96. So this person has 96% manipulation, and they are a pigskin. So I think it's probably because they have... Oh, here we go. So in this case, he has a bionic arm that does seem to override the trotter hands. But it's still affected by trotter hands, so I feel like that's in the left arm, but it overrode it for the right arm. Which is why I'm confused. This might be because of a mod that I'm using, that it overrides the trotter hands. Oh my gosh, stop it. Why is it so broken? It shouldn't be this broken. Oh, the pop-ups won't go away. They basically get a multiplier to manipulation directly from the gene bypassing hands. Well, I was hoping that this would be faster than doing a dev test. But okay. The bionic arm increases manipulation. The debuff to manipulation from trotter hands is still there. They stack, effectively mitigating the buff. So, but the bionic arm in that particular hand was 125%, and then the... I would need to see somebody with 2 bionic arms, which I think I had in that colony, but obviously I can't easily check it. Because it's super broken. Jay Mondu, hello, how are you doing? One unpause from a big roof collapse. Anyways, I guess we'll have to try it at a later point in time, maybe, when somebody loses both of their arms. I feel like I inhaled paper dust. You make the bionic matching their hands, so trotter hands get a trotter bionic. I really want to open the other game and take a look, but it won't work. It just won't unless we load all the mods and also revert to 1.4. Inhaling paper dust gets you more fiber in your diet. Why did I save the game when everybody was asleep? Walters, the miner, is fully healed. Wow, Walter. Walters, Yuna. all these questions I want to ask now. Hi, Snoot! Happy Friday! Load a 1.5 save, cheat in a pigskin, and then use the character editor to give them bionic arms. Would probably let you test it. This is too much work. Cheers with a coffee. Ah, you missed our coffee talk earlier. We had a long discussion on coffee and milk in bags and maple syrup. What else did we talk about? Cat cafes? All the fun things. You grew up with milk in... Well, yes, please join the conversation. About... Yeah, it was actually a conversation how Canada with milk in bags is a thing. I had never heard of it before. It's less work than struggling with incompatible versions and mods. You're surprised the game didn't just crash when I tried to load people save. Me too! You haven't seen milk in bags since you lived on Vancouver Island. Yeah, it is pretty weird. I guess I get it, but yeah, weird, for sure. So what we're doing over here is building the new colony in the mountain. Spooter is an undergrounder, and so wants to be in the dark. Oh, ding! Conversion! Spooter tried to convert Walters to her own ideology. Walters was convinced and changed to the Cult of Cthulhu. She's a believer. Time to recruit. She only has 11 resistance. It should be quick. Should be quick. Sounds very impractical. I also feel like it sounds impractical, but I feel like there's something about it that I'm... With 2 bionic arms, a pig has 106% manipulation. They still keep their trotter hands even with the arms? That makes no sense. They have whole new arms. I guess it's a good balance, though. To stop you from getting all the benefits of their xenotype and then being able to edit out the negatives. Or conversely, for instance, a genie, if a genie lost their arms and you replace them with bionics, they still keep the benefits of having elongated fingers, even though they lost their real arm. Router hands are a state of mind. Hi, Architect! They even have the hidden heat diffs on, and it shows they have the whole arm removed. Interesting. You tried to take someone's elongated fingers using a harvest mod, you were disappointed. I didn't realize that was the thing. Like, I didn't realize if you replaced their limbs, they keep the genetic benefits or lack thereof. Yeah, that's a good point. A big person wouldn't be able to manipulate 5 fingers well, and a genie would be uncomfortable with shorties. Automod is really upset that you did not insert a comma where it was needed. Geo containers, nothing that can be released from it into the drink is okay. Just all of our drinks in steel containers. Elongated fingers. Why are we harvesting elongated body members? Okay, so we were talking about a genie, for instance, having really good manipulation due to their genetic benefits of elongated fingers, and how if you lose your fingers in RimWorld, it affects manipulation, which in turn affects everything that you do in the game. And if you replace those parts with bionics, those characteristics regenerate in the bionics themselves. So if you give a genie bionic arms, they keep the elongated finger perk. And likewise, a pigskin keeps the trotter hands characteristic. Even with bionics. Which now gives me this whole new headcanon that bionics starts in a cute, like, pre-packaged box, and then you plug them in, and then they just come to life and imbue the characteristics of the wielder. Can you take someone's bionic arm and install it in somebody else? Or like any bionic body part? I don't think I've ever tried this. Yeah, right? Yeah? Yeah, now I have this like whole headcanon about bionics. And installing them and just like power, magic power, just taking on the characteristics of the person who wields them. And then when you uninstall it, collapsing back into its cute little package box. Bionic arms don't even have hands or fingers. They do though. So the arm is the entire thing. You can replace hands. You can't replace fingers. Like, you can't have bionic fingers, but you can have bionic hands. Okay, vanilla. You can probably do this with mods. Hands or arm. And the hands are really expensive to make, and the arms are still vulnerable to damage, so I usually just skip the hand and make the entire arm. Because it's not that much more expensive, I don't think. I can't test because we don't have the tech. I'm too lazy to test this out the hard, easy way. Trotter hands and elongated fingers are incompatible, so the genie's unitype would probably overrode and completely negated the trotter hand. Oh, because you turned the pigskin into the genie. You want to make a laser tail for puppers. A bionic head cannon. Suddenly, my brain is in Chainsaw Man land. If you've seen it, I think you'll know what I mean. By the way, that was Chainsaw Man. That's what it's called, right? Chainsaw Man? I think so. Land. Good show. Yeah, there are so many shows to finish, I know. Mechanically, they don't have hands or fingers attached. You'll never get an injury in the hands or fingers with bionic arms because they don't exist. But they must exist. They don't actually have hands or fingers as far as the game engine is concerned. They just have their own manipulation score independent of hands or fingers. This makes them easy interaction with some vanilla clothing expanded mods. A palm of the bionic arm can't wear gloves because the game won't recognize them as having hands. But my immersion, chat! Don't tell me these things. My immersion. My immersion. My fingernail broke, and now it's really bugging me because it looks like this. You can't see. Focus. Okay. Fingernail broke. I'm giving you the finger. It's actually really funny, like the camera won't focus on my fingers. Oh, there it goes. Nah. No. It's focusing on anything but. It likes my ring. It liked my other fingers too, not the finger I was actually trying to show you. Weakness claim they have retractable hands, which is why they never get hurt and you can't see them. Oh! Somebody's cleaning up all the rocks! Good job! I need to make this a bigger stockpile. And I guess I should also move the stonecutter table over there. Are we keeping blocks here? No, but we should. Sometimes you feel like you could break with the final shot. Minor irritation. I do realize cameras have minimum focus distance. Yeah, well, yeah. But so for instance, if I show you this... it works at the same distance I was trying to show you. So then I just got closer and closer. And yeah, it does have a point at which it won't focus anymore. Boop. Vanderific is hiding in room. Final shot, minor irritation. Nice, Pixie Vampire. Evil Imp Jess. Boop. Should have held it with a busted finger. Well, I kind of fixed it now. I messed with it enough that it's not as gnarly as it was. They're moving all the beds. Look! The beds have been moved and they made a new bed too. Unowned. Normal. Perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna delete this one because this is a poor quality bed. And this one is normal quality. And I guess we should make Walter's a bed too. Because this will be your room. You know. At some point. Boop. And we should put a table in here too. We should make a table. What kind of materials do we have? We have a lot of steel. And a lot of blocks, so I thought that we make a steel table or a marble table. A marble table would be very pretty, and they'll like that. We could make a 1x1? Can't center a 2x2 table. I really want a 1x3 table. And I think this is gonna irk me forever that I can't make a 1x3. You weren't the one licking books. You were afraid of a paper cut on the tongue? I licked a book earlier and did not get a paper cut on the tongue. So clearly, there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing with these rooms. I'm just digging them out. I guess we should start running power through here too. We have no power? I love the new hidden conduits. I know I keep saying this, but it is amazing that I can just run power lines in the middle of the room the middle of my hallway, and there are no concerns. It's here. I can make a square. A 10-year-long mental break. In your room 20 hours a day. You're having so much trouble focusing on work, you want to play RimWorld. I don't blame you. Who doesn't want to play RimWorld? We do still need batteries. Okay, so we're gonna need a research room. These rooms are not gonna be big enough. Okay, hold on. I'm messing everything up. Let me cancel that. I'm gonna do this with a plan. I already have a plan. I've already got a plan. Okay, so cut the plan and move it over 1. And then just move this here. Remove the plan. No, I think I do want to make that square. Yeah, let's make this a little bit wider. I had a case of I thought that oops. I thought I was okay with the plan, and then they dug it out and I realized I'm not actually okay with it. So I need to increase the opacity because I can't see what I'm doing. And let's just clean this up a little bit. Remove all the stuff in the middle because it's distracting. Is this how I just designed that? That is how I designed it. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Perfect. Now copy that and then flip it. Cute. Flip it. Okay, remove everything on the side and then copy this plan. And then rotate it and install it. Okay, so now I can see what I actually want to mine. So sadly, the problem that this makes is that I started to mine out the wall that I actually wanted to keep. And I have to move those torches too. But that's okay. This is all marked for mining. So cancel that. And then mine all of this stuff on the edges. Yeah. Although I made like a tunnel here. I didn't mean to make a tunnel. We could also let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. You were thinking about this earlier. What about people who don't know about RimWorld? Would they play it if you showed it to them? Maybe. Reddit memes is what made you play RimWorld? RimWorld where conventions become checklists. Don't know what you mean. Sounds nefarious. Your last colony uses exclusively hidden conduits, and after 5 years in games, you haven't had one single Zist event. Keep in mind that a single regular conduit connected to the grid negates this. Why just the underground conduits, the hidden conduits? Why is the bot still failing at emotes? Is this not my emote code? No. Oh, the whole thing is an uppercase. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. So I do know my own emote codes. I do. I know my own emotes. I know them. The sides don't match because the top is different than the bottom. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's just cancel everything. I made this little tunnel here. But it's because I have to include the wall in my plan, or I forever forget to count for, like, wall bits. So what if we did it like this instead? So remove those. I kind of feel like I like the long hallway. Okay. So if I actually just rotate that. Oops. Go here, does it go there? Ah! Hi, Guvian, on YouTube today. It's because I have to account for the wall. Alright. Now let me try again. Copy plan. Mirror it. And then place it. Boop. Okay, now it should match. And then copy plan. Boop. Whoa! Oh my gosh, what is happening? There. I think it fits. Boop. I think it's right. I think we got it. So, now let's mark it off for mining. I'm still not even sure that I like it. Now that I went through all this work, I want to cancel this. Start again. We can design something even more better. Boop. One extra yellow left bottom side. It is my professional opinion that now is the time to panic! I don't think the yellow bit matters. The yellow is just where I'm signifying where the wall goes. Oh, I see, you mean right here. How does it still not match? It still doesn't match. You got the mug! It made it safe and sound. Yay, arms! Yay! Yeah, it's up here. I see it. That P music, it's so good, right? And hi, Earth Towers! I'm just gonna start over. No! I'm just gonna start over. Again. I don't like it anyway. I don't like it anyway. So, there's gonna be a wall like this, right? Boop. Yeah! Frenzy! Boop. don't like this either. Chat, I don't know what I'm doing. Boop. Okay, so this should match that side. Yeah. Looks like it. And then it goes this way like that, and then it goes doop doop doop. So it's just this extra plan, and now they should match. I think that matches on both sides. This music is so nice and calm, like your bass, with a giant pit out front. They don't match? Yes, they do. Don't even. They totally matched. The curse of the one tile off strikes again. This one doesn't match. I messed this up. Shush. Shush. I don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna move this like that. Ugh. Yeah, I think I like that. Three over, and then 2 over. This all gets removed. Notice how the space is getting bigger. Uh-oh, mod abuse. You've been banned for a day. Oh, see you later, Pijo. Enjoy your weekend. Banned for a day. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten. At least for the next 5 minutes. Gotta love it when your primary program for work decides to glitch and not let you load the data you need for one section of the view, but still does show it if you look down below. Yeah, that does sound really frustrating. Mod abuse? Okay, I think it matches. I mean, over here, I think this matches. Now that should match too. Alright. So we got the space marked. All this is coming out. Let's just start with that. That'll be good. Maybe I'll cancel these two so we keep the lights. You've already banned one today. That's true, Cody has banned someone today. Those seem like big enough rooms. Something tells me no. I need to see the things inside them to know if they're the right size. I can't really do that until it gets mined out. The streaming modem has so few issues when you forgot how to ban. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes. That's what I was saying the other day, is that I know how to ban somebody or to time somebody out, but not for how to time them out for a certain length of time. You have managed to get energy to make today's haul. The loot haul. Enjoy the lurk doji. Oh yeah, made it safe and sound. Look at that offline mode. You strayed too close to the dangerous shops, and you saw a castle. 2 castles. That's awesome. Where did you go? I want to see a castle. Hi there, Joe. Depends on what I want the room for. I don't know what I want the room for yet. I don't know yet. You know, I actually think I kind of like these little nubs. Ah, you just mine the other side out. Cancel this one. I think I like it, actually. Castle on the hill in the center is the inner Cardiff Castle. The one in front is all that's left of the Carmarthen Castle. That seems cool. Oh, we got the power line coming in. I don't know what the other two have been doing this whole time. I haven't been watching. We have some visitors. Humberto, Buchanan, and Dennis. Scooter cannot talk properly because of fibrous mechanized. I feel like you should be able to talk more better because of fibrous mechanized. I'm gonna sell this gene pack. We got this from a quest yesterday and the wake up. And buy your 4 medicine. And your 1 component. And you have... What's a flame bow? A simple short self bow with a load of incendiary arrows. The arrows carry fuel and an igniter. Upon impact, they spray fuel around and ignite. This is from Biotech. What is a self bow? That just sounds like a bad time. We can also sell our clothing. It's a little bit more than the trader has. Take my stuff. It's fine. Just take it. You can have the extra money. Follow-up question. What's a self bow? That's what I said. What's a self bow? A personal bow. It is a self bow / short bow. It's a simple bow you can make yourself. Then why do I need to buy it from a trader if I can make it myself? Ooh, I got an idea. Oh, I just had even more of an idea. I just had another idea. This is 14 tiles. Which is 1 too small, isn't it? Because we can never center a walkway here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Wait. I'm so sorry, Jess. Stop what you're doing for a second. Stop what you're doing. We gotta cut these plans and move them down by 1 tile. Which is actually kind of good news. Because that means I can get that little spot back on this side. And on this side. And then dig all that out. So now we should have 15 tiles of lane. And doors can go back to being centered, so the world is okay once again, because we can have 4... Yeah. The hallway would go, in this case, here, if we were going to put a hallway, because what I was thinking is I can make a hallway. But I really like 3 wide hallways, so I want to do it like that. And suddenly these rooms are too small again. Now they're too small. Because they also need walls, which means they would go like this. Now they're teeny tiny. But I guess they're not as small as they feel. Did they add craftable fire bows in 1.5? So it says it's from biotech. A soft bow or simple bow is a bow made from a single piece of wood. So why wouldn't they just say it's a bow? It's a simple bow. Alright, I can't make up my mind. Make up your mind. But you know, this is how the base magic happens. So you just gotta let the creativity flow. In this case, we can also just remove all these plans because they are confusing. And copy these. We just ignore the extra white. Come on, wait. This way. And in doing this actually lines up with where I have these rooms placed anyways. Like, the yellow is the wall. The green is stuff that we carve out, and white are hallways. So we can remove the extra plans because they're kind of confusing. That was just there for a reference point. And so if the yellow is the wall, then that actually lines up nicely. I'm gonna keep those 2 spots on both sides. The scope of my mining project keeps growing. I wanted a small mining project, and then it just kept getting... And now we have this instead. I say that I draw RimWorld base designs. Did I ever intentionally make an image from my base design? Yeah, there was one time you made a Pokeball. That was a long time ago. Hi Dane, enjoy your lurk. A few of the hot potato bases have ended up as pictures. One of them was a Christmas card. I remember that. Not the Christmas card thing, but the pictures. You didn't realize I did that on purpose. I didn't. It just came out that way. And chat liked it, so I kept it. Oh, I leaned into it. Is what I should say. It is like RimWorld pixel art. I did come up with an interesting design that I doodled on the couch the other day. Maybe I should reference it and use it in my base. My novel designs end up looking like something. It's usually also not on purpose. Everybody is sleeping, and they're not mining like I want them to be. That looks like a Power Ranger morpher that has pulled apart. Use a pad of paper. I have a pad of paper. I have some craft paper. And so sometimes I get ideas, you know. I usually don't actually use the graph paper to test them out. But I had ideas for spaces to make in the colony, and rather than just open RimWorld and test it, you know, I just did it with the graph paper instead. Everybody's in their bedrooms. I didn't even see them because my plants are too vibrant. You know what I'm thinking about now, though, is what if we actually turn this space into something? So, like, following the idea of the yellow. Like, the yellow would be the walls. And the inside would be something. What would I even do here? If we double walled it or something, it would be a 7x7 room. Definitely a shape now. Maybe the future butchering and cooking spot. I think this is too small for that. It's a good sized walk-in freezer. We could make a corner of it into a kitchen. I was kind of thinking about a freezer, but it would have to be square. It's a space for 3 butcher tables and 3 stoves. Everyone's got the same idea that this should be a spot for a kitchen. Now I don't want to do it at all. A way to delete one color only. That would be interesting. Square is boring. That's why you want to make all your rooms 11 by 11 squares, because you're boring. Squares are fine. Case in point, like I got some rooms in squares. It's a good starter shape, but the deserter. Calixta Aramothio, an infantry engineer, is calling from nearby. She has deserted the army of the Exodus Empire. You want me to become an enemy of the Exodus Empire? No, I'm not helping you. I refuse. You use the white for room space and you want to delete it when it's dug out. It'd be very nice just to drag the selection over it. Only to remove the white. Oh yeah, speaking of. I did the same thing over here. I mean, they're getting stuff done. They are doing the things. They're just very slow about it. Bavon! Oh my goodness! Thank you for the brand new subscription and using your Prime here. I really appreciate that. You finally figured out how Prime subscription works. Yay! Enjoy the ad-free viewing and enjoy the emotes. And make sure you refresh because there's an ad break happening right now. And if you refresh, you won't have to sit through it. If you can even hear me. Thank you so much for the support. You all are sweet. Siding with the slaver imperious over the plucky friendly rebels. You knew my being nice was just a cover. I don't want any more enemies than I already have. Okay, ad break over. Drupa? Drupacha. Drupacha, hello. For you, everything is a square. Squares are fine too.
Uni 1, Uni 1, Uni 1. Just kidding.
Just kidding. Guppy, and thank you for the 100 bits. Just kidding. We're not doing that today. You're from Latvia. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. The Imperial faction is really dangerous to fight against. Yeah, if we become an enemy, we did this yesterday actually. We had a transport pod crash.
It's Friday, Friday. Gotta get Friday.
There was a transport pod crash.
Chenga.
Zebo.
Choo choo. The hype train has left the station. Aren't we? Elf Twin Wonder.
Aren't we? But we're not gonna do the spamming thing today, right? I have a headache. No spamming. Thank you for the 100 bits, Alistair. And thank you, Cupian. And Pavan, welcome. I'm glad that you like the emotes. How many RimWorld colonies did we start this week so far? I think this might be the third one. Maybe. You're making fried spam sandwiches for lunch. Hey, Hidden Sage. Fried spam. Ban JSOC. If he snaps, noted. If he spams, noted. Yeah, we lost a colony as well. That was last week, though. To anomaly disturbances. So we tried to capture this person. They landed in a transport pod crash. They were fine and they walked off the map, and I really wanted them because of their intellectual skill. So I arrested them, and the Exodus Empire went from being neutral to being my enemy, and I was threatened with raids, and we just reloaded. We didn't need that. We don't need that. You started a tribe, you're 8 years in, you've made it through the medieval tech, half with electricity. The last 3 years, nearly 4, have had next to zero growth. In the winter, you've lost almost half your colony to starvation. Is there a way to turn off a particular event partway through a run? Or do you have to do it in the scenario editor? So I know that you can do this. Like, you can go into your storyteller settings. Oh, we are on custom right now. But you can go into your storyteller settings, hit custom, and then you can change things here. So you're having issues with like extreme weather, right? You can turn those off. You lost the last 2 growing periods to volcanic winters. Yeah, you can turn off extreme weather.
My vassal! More my vassal!
Guardian, thank you for the 2 gift subs. The Drupa. I'm gonna call you Drupa. And Leonin, thank you, Guppy, and I appreciate the gift subs, which are now on a 60-40 revenue split. Because it's a new month. It's a new month with a new revenue split. Woohoo! And Thor, thank you for the 200 bits. You're always switching off insect events because you're digging in caves. You can do that too, I think.
Level 2. Woohoo.
Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, the cat was in the cat tree, but he left. I heard him get down from his cat tree. There, thank you for the 300 bits. Guppy, and thank you as well for the 100 bits. Congrats on the 60-40. Thank you. Yep, we're at 60-40 revenue split. Wait, I gotta put it back on Blood and Dust. Get your new emotes. That's right. There are hype train emotes right now. Hype train emotes. I'm gonna pick up the pace. I love that we can just draw power lines in the center. Scenario settings are the only way to disable specific events, though. Yeah, you can edit some basic storyteller settings. Here, if you just go into the menu, gameplay, storyteller settings, modify, custom. Like you can turn off your extreme weather. Waste pack cocoon infestations. I've never even seen a waste pack cocoon infestation. And you can adjust some other things, but as far as tech-specific threats, yeah, I think you have to do that in the scenario editor. Yeah, there are new hype train emotes. There's a bunch of new ones. To unlock them, you do have to contribute to the hype train, though. I think it has to be at least 100 bits. It might just be a single bit, but I don't want to tell you that and then be wrong. Destitute refugees. Randy keeps trying to send me more people. It is 100 bits minimum. I thought so. Fender's question was about scenario settings. I mean, the
New
question
emotes.
was...
I have all the old ones.
Is there a way to turn off a particular event partway through a run? Such as... volcanic winters. Yes, you can. You can turn off volcanic winters right here. Extreme weather. Toxic fallout, volcanic winters, and flash storms. New emotes. You have all the old ones. Yeah, they just started yesterday. Okay, which setting are we on? Did I put it back on Blood and Dust? Yes. Leave some waste packs in a warm cave and let them degrade. Fun from below. Okay, so that's why I haven't seen it, because I haven't done anything with waste packs. And the reasoning is strictly because I think they're really ugly. That's the reason why I haven't done anything with waste packs. Because I don't want to have to make a freezer full of toxic waste packs or launch them to a different tile. They're just ugly. Ooh, that was a very low drop in resistance. Because Walters is in a bad mood, feeling very depressed. Wake up withdrawal. Wake up addiction. Hold up. I missed the memo about wake up addiction. Well,
But they add a nice spicy tang to all food when they burst.
the wake up? They add a nice... Oh, the toxic waste packs. Thank you, Capian. You ignore all waste pack quests so you can make atomizers in the Pollux tree. Yeah, there's a lot of content that I still haven't experienced in RimWorld. Accolades! Thank you all very much for the hype train. I didn't even do the hype train whistle, but to be honest, I am so headachy. The headache is just not going away. I got a hype train emote, a new one. Looks like this. Crawl to ponder. Most people are addicted to waking up. Especially Walters. That's why Walters is feeling so depressed, because of wake up withdrawal. But the good news is, we can probably get Walters over the wake up addiction while she's in jail. The resistance drop is slow right now. Because mood is so low. Yeah, I get not wanting to turn off the other wonders. Unfortunately, yeah, you can only do a couple. Or none. So, have we kept Jess in a good mood? I hope so. Awful bedroom. Body modder frustrated. Awful bedroom? Probably because somebody needs to clean this place. And I think we need to make a table. I've made a blueprint for it. And then I canceled it. You wish you never had to do it. Waking up? Nutrifungus and cannibalism. Do your colonists not like Nutrifungus? So the awful bedroom is... We'll get there. We have pretty ugly walls. And there's a big old splooch of dirt right there. So even cleaning up the room would help a lot. It's ugly and dirty, but just cleaning would probably improve it quite a bit. It's still awful, but at least now it's clean. The thing is, this is better than them being in the barracks because they're no longer experiencing disturbed sleep. They're not experiencing awful barracks because before they were stacked with awful barracks and disturbed sleep. They're upset about eating without a table because the one and only table is all the way over here. I guess I could move that. Oh, we're gonna make them a nice table, and then I'm gonna have Spooder do some cleaning. All the bedrooms are clean. Because of common sense, I think they're cleaning before they go to sleep. Nobody's cleaned this room. Which I can force you to take this room. And then they clean it before they sleep. Let's see, cargo pods. Oh! Smoke leaf joints. I think I did change the drug policy assignments. What is everybody on? Social drugs? Let's see. Safe dose interval for adults. Every 2 days have a smoke leaf joint without getting addicted. So how about every 3 days you can have a smoke leaf joint? And they're all in the same social drugs policy. Randy sent them as far away as possible. Next time, Colony on the Prairie, American Mimbus cornfields. It's so boring though. Not everyone plays this tunneler every game, Jess. I don't either. I don't always play as a tunneler. I don't always play. Only most of the time. Smoothing takes a long time, but smoothing is a really good way to train construction. It's a really good way to train construction skill, and smooth walls are really beautiful. All these rooms are inside the limestone section of the mountain, though, except Walter. Walter's room is actually in partial limestone, partial marble. So Walters would like it if this room had smooth marble walls. Led by a dominator. It's shameful to be ordered around by a dominator. Say what? We don't have a dominator. Led by a dominator. The creative power. What's the name of one of their colonists? A follower of the creative power. It tells you the names of the roles here, like the roles for the leader and the moral guide. But it doesn't tell you what the names are for someone who follows it. Under the title? Oh, a powerist. Powerer. Led by a dominator. Neo-Wahhabi. So that must be the filth pillars. The filth pillars follow, yeah, the Bagu Sinquan cell ideologian, and their leader is the dominator. So she is upset currently that her faction, she's not part of our faction, has a dominator. If you damage a smooth wall, do they smooth it or repair it? I think they repair it. Hi, Omareed. Hello. I'm not a demon. Uranium? Hello. I found some uranium in the mountain. And I did see something as well about you not having clothes. You don't have any pants on. Pants. Okay. Pants. Well. I made a bill for tail caps. Jess did not put on a tail cap. Your hat is locked. This person refuses to drop this. Okay, well, they're not complaining about having tattered clothes. Even though their hat is tattered, but they refuse to drop it. Okay. How do you repair it? RimWorld magic? Game magic, of course. I might make this a temporary freezer, as we discussed. Oh, speaking of the filth pillars, they've arrived to liberate Walters. They actually haven't, but the filth pillars. Shelton has arrived and is preparing for a while and then will attack. Shelton. Another genie. You guys know that you're supposed to be waster pirates, right? Waster pirates, genies, what's the difference? Can't complain about tattered clothes when you're wearing none. No, so they're wearing the clothes. The clothes are tattered. It's a tattered toque hat, but clothes are tattered when they drop below 51% HP. So like 50% or lower. Tattered clothes. And normally they complain about it, but I don't have a pop-up over here about tattered clothing. And there's also no negative moodlet about tattered clothing. Because this person refuses to drop this. This is like the scarf that they can't ever get rid of. Hello, Palanova, and hi, Grimhawk. Hello, hello. You wonder how hard an all-genie colony would be. Early on, probably really hard. But genies excel at being mechanitors, so you could make a mechanoid army to fight for you. And they also excel at crafting and construction, so basically, if you could survive long enough to protect yourself using constructed implements, it would probably get a lot easier then. This person is still a child. They're not by RimWorld terms, but they're 16 years old. A medieval slave. They don't even have an adulthood yet. Shelton grew up pulling carts. I thought I said playing carts. Pulling carts and digging holes on a medieval world. simple manual labor is his oldest companion, along with his master's lash. Didn't learn to read until age 9. Oh, that's so sad because he's so smart. Intellectual -3 and he still has an 8. Instruction +2, mining +2. Okay, Shelton, we're gonna capture you too. I'm also gonna capture Shelton. So, Walters, make room. They're still a little kid. This makes you want to play again. Do it. Try again. I'm just gonna go attack Shelton myself. Oh good, they're beginning their assault. So I think I said to melee attack, and I'm sending specifically Mayan and Jess. Because they don't have much, well, okay, Jess has some melee skill. But they're just gonna attack with a bow. And hopefully this should just incapacitate Shelton and not kill Shelton. They killed Shelton. They killed Shelton! Oh my gosh. A bruise in the right arm, a bruise in the left leg, and a crack in the femur, and Shelton died. Jess slammed Shelton in the leg. Mayan jabbed Shelton in the arm. Shelton perished. Okay. So that's delicate for you. And that's also combined with silly RimWorld stuff. So like if this was your colonists, they probably wouldn't have died from that. Because there are some settings regarding, I still haven't quite figured this out. Adjust the chance that a colonist can die instantly due to an attack. The incoming damage is adjusted so it will down the colonist instead. It's 100%. Adjust the chance that a colonist can die instantly due to an attack. 100%. Then this is also similar for raider deaths. Basically, if it would destroy their torso, it goes to 1 HP. Death on down effect on raiders. Yeah, there's a setting for that somewhere. The death on down effect of raiders. Oh, enemy death on downed. Adjust the extra chance that an enemy will immediately die when downed. This affects the chances to take prisoners and thus colony population growth rates. So they're both set to 100%. 100% of normal. Half the time when RimWorld uses percentages, I don't know what it actually means. I hate to say it. "100% means it always rolls for it. If you reduce it, it doesn't always roll for a chance to not reduce the HP to 1%. So 50% of the time, I have no idea what 50% means. Specifically where RimWorld is concerned, maybe. But you see how this is confusing, okay? Adjust the chance that a colonist can die instantly to an attack. 100%. 100% chance that a colonist dies instantly due to an attack. That's how my brain reads this. It's a chance of a chance. And then enemy death on downed. Adjust the extra chance that an enemy will immediately die. 100% chance they immediately die when downed. But I get it, it's like That's not what it is. Yeah, so we did actually adjust the enemy death on down chance in a different colony. And we had a lot of prisoners. Look at my collection of dead things. Oh no, the raccoon that was struck by lightning, and then we patched them up, they died anyway. Don't know why. Oh, the Arctic fox. It's remote logic. Roll for roll sounds a lot like Twitch plays BG3. Confusing remote stuff. Well, I was really hoping that Walters was gonna have a friend. But, you know. I forgot. We actually are in the middle of forced weather, and also I forgot about the destitute refugees. We are currently active. Historical paid forced weather for 8.8 days. We accepted this 5 days ago, so we have about 3 days left of forced rainy thunderstorms in the middle of winter. It's -9 Fahrenheit outside, by the way, and we have thunderstorms. I did it for the goodwill. I'm not gonna betray Jess Destitute. Can't do that to Jess. The deserter I'm not gonna take because I don't care for silent nor reformers. And I don't want to be an enemy of the Exodus Empire. So there's Dukas. Dukas is approaching with a child in tow. They were banished from their town due to moral disagreements. Dukas begs to stay at Spooterville for 9 days to rest and regroup. In return, they will work and fight for free. For 9 days? We already have 4 people to feed. Okay, fine. Dukas. Child labor encouraged. What were the moral disagreements over whether or not Sasuke should be laboring? Sunlight's a dirt mole. A dirt mole. Fast wound healing. Carriers of this gene heal from wounds twice as fast as normal. They're a slow runner. They have an intense UV sensitivity, strong melee damage, great mining, dark vision, nearsighted, gray eyes, dark black hair, light gray skin. And then Dukas is a baseliner? Okay then. Well, I need a place to them to stay. I guess I'll canceling the bed. Not emergency rations, architect. What happens if you take all your colonists out of the base to do a raid or a mining mission kind of thing while forced weather is on? Is the base just paused without people, or is there a chance to come back and find it ransacked? You would be able to see what's happening if you take everyone from your colony. Like, the colony stays. It just has like a little translucent-y box thingy that you can click. So your colony can be raided while you're not there. I have tried it. Okay, you can't doctor. No childcare. Please don't cook. Just instantly started working. Wow, Dukas doesn't do anything. Too smart. He's only 18. Dukas is too smart for her own good. She learns everything much faster than everyone, but can be quite eccentric. She has a passion for art. She was a musical kid. As a kid, Dukas had talent for playing musical instruments and singing. She was given expert training and loved to perform in recitals and concerts, though the lavish praise she received made her a little bit self-obsessed. And she's tough. She has thick skin, dense flesh, and durable bones. She takes much less damage than other people from the same blows. She is extremely hard to kill. And Suzuki really dislikes and distrusts men, her one and only trait. She's a child. The story of her childhood is still being written. She really likes to mine. I got plenty of mining for you to do. Guess we should start doing the mining, huh? Okay then, let's mine all that out. Guppien, you have a good weekend! Thanks for the save game reminder. Okay, hold on, there's a bunch of redemptions. Hydration, Tavern Party Remix, banning / timing out yourself for a whole day? Okay. See you later, Guppy. I hope that you have a great weekend. Thank you so much for all the support this week. Stay safe out there. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Or do. I'm not your mom. Have a good one, Guppy. Goodbye. Timed out. Okay, we did all the redemptions. Easy peasy. Where should we put the doors? I guess we could put them... I don't know where. Let me check out the planning visibility, because sometimes that makes it easier to see. Yeah, why don't we put the doors here? I see a pocket of jade. And I also see that we're gonna have to build a wall. Okay, wait, turn the plans back on. There. We'll just turn the opacity down. It's past lunchtime. That would explain why you're hungry. It would explain it, wouldn't it? We're not out of wood. Okay, why aren't we building anything? What is Scooter doing? Building a marble wall. Oh, now you build something. Yeah, chat, I have that bounty that I wanted to do today, but my head is killing me. A friend needing help. Oh, yeah. Sam of the Northwest Roera wants us to host Mo Humphrey for 10 days. He will not do any work, and we have to keep his mood above 50%. We could do this for Goodwill. Or for good weapons. Good weapons are good too. We kind of have really crappy weapons right now. Hi Mass Attack and hi Kenna. Where am I gonna put him? He won't do any work And he's not gonna stay happy. Man, we have so many people to feed. We're gonna run out of food real quick. Pods have arrived. Oh, we can still fail the quest. We still got our materials. Where'd they go? Oh wait, the pod arrived with Mo? Pods arrived. Containing Mo. Oh my gosh. Mo. Close this door. It's super cold in there. It's super duper cold. He's gonna freeze to death. He's got a cloth parka on. He's gonna get hypothermia. So we have to keep him happy for 10 days, and we're gonna need more bedrooms. I wasn't expecting this. Oh, I meant to move Walter's bed, not make a new one. Okay, now we have 2 prison beds. Both of these beds are poor. Hi, George. At least they're cleaning. Look at this. They're cleaning. Okay, do me a favor and come mine this instead. There's some sunlight over here. I mean, torchlight. Sorry you're late. No worries at all. That is perfectly alright. Can you mine the whole thing? I gotta make bedrooms. I'm just gonna build them here because I think I want to dig this out anyway. So we can just get started. This whole corner is just one big chunk of steel. Gotta give Dukas a better bedroom if we want to succeed. Let's put... no. Let's put Mo over here. It's a good quality bed. It's a bigger room. And I made an extra prison bed, so I guess I'll move it over. We should make a new zone. Walters is having a crisis of belief. Walter's spirit has broken. As a result, she was forced to question everything. Her certainty in the belief of the cult of Cthulhu has been reduced to 6.7%. This happened because of a poor mood. The final straw was wake-up withdrawal. And then she had a mental break. She had 2 mental breaks. A crisis of belief. And now she's having another mental break. She's gonna have a double catharsis. Oh, we're making a new zone. That's what I was doing. Area 1. Gonna be, generally speaking, this area here. And I'm gonna keep Satsuki in it. Hi, Jordy! You wish you had remembered geothermal heat when you started your permanent winter playthrough. It's the secret sauce for early game ice sheet. That being said, it is still cold as heck in there. Don't worry, they don't have hypothermia. The little skulls on the morbid wall light is cute. Yeah, look. It's on the torchlight too. So we really need some batteries. I don't think anybody here can research them. Even with all the new people who just joined, I still don't think anyone can do it. Mo won't do any work. Satsuki's too young. Dukas has an intellectual skill of 0. Jess has an intellectual skill of 0. Mayan has an intellectual skill of 0. And Spooter has an intellectual skill of 2. And they're the only person who can build. Why they gotta be so difficult? How is it so warm inside the mountain? The mountain is very temperature controlled. It just is. It retains the temperature very well. So like we have the body heat that the colonists are emitting. And then the heat from the torches. It's just super well insulated. Hi, Diesel Lily. Arctic fox hunting Satsuki. That's what I was worried about. Go hide inside. Don't worry, we'll send the crew to protect you. And preemptively hunt this thing. Okay, well, hold on here. Arctic fox, I'm telling you. We hate him. You guys are probably good to be undrafted. Hi there, Whack. Your intellectual skill is also low until you have a cup of coffee. I know the feels. Hi, Messenger. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Is it just naturally warmer in the cave, or the torch is doing all the heating work? I think it is naturally warmer in the cave. Okay, we got it. Boop. But then it requires a lot less heating. Boop. As well. I'm gonna need a really big storage area for all these blocks that we're digging out. We're on a food binge. Why though? Okay, we're never gonna make granite blocks because I don't think we have granite on the map. Or do we? I think it's just marble and limestone. Next week's gonna be so nice. What's next week? Awful barracks. That was the reason. Awful barracks. Well, I'm trying to fix that. I'm making some more bedrooms. It contains only 2 workdays. Ooh. Jess has reached level 1 in intellect. Oh my gosh! Because you're reading the book. Remember the book on physics that we bought? Oh yeah, the book is teaching them how to be smart. Can we search for unmined granite? I don't have to, because you can just go to the world tab. And I can see that the stone types on this tile are only marble and limestone. That one's supposed to be a classic. Hooked on physics. Like hooked on phonics, but hooked on physics. I remember all of the very extensive advertising for Hooked on Phonics. I've never seen it though. Like actually seen the books and or materials. Or just do the heating too. You find with 2 in each of your bedrooms. Even a constructed roof is enough will be comfortable. It depends. But yeah, generally speaking, it depends on the size of the room. It also depends on your insulation and your biome. Like, this, it's super cold. So right now, just the campfire and the geothermal vent are enough to keep it warm. But when it was just the geothermal, it was too little. It also depends on how often the doors are opened and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, so these rooms have one torch in them, and it's keeping it pretty steamy. Nice and warm in there. The rest of the heating, I think, is just from the torches. You're very confused by the rain and freezing temperatures. You feel like that's a bug in the forest weather. I kind of feel like it is too. I expected a rainy thunderstorm to turn into a really big snowstorm. But nope, it's just rainy thunderstorm in the middle of extreme winter. So the temperatures are getting really low at night because of how cold it is outside. But I learned this somewhat recently. Creatures in RimWorld actually put out body heat. I don't know if it says that they do, or if it says the amount, but like bigger critters put out more body heat. So your colonists put out body heat as well. So if you pile them all into one room together, they can heat each other up. Your game crashed and there's a new update for RimWorld? It's intelligent rain. It wishes to remain a liquid. Refugee leaving. Jess thanks you for allowing him to stay at Spooterville for these last 17 days. He is finished with his mining project. He just decided. He is now moving on. He won't forget what you've done. I was really hoping you would stay. With all your skills. Look at that. Planting skill of 9. You can fight well. Are you sure, Jess, you don't want to stay? We even have the same name. Are you sure? Okay. The ambient horror update. Okay, well, I'll just save just in case. But now we get cool presents. It would have been a cool present to just have a colonist who did the tasks I need, like mine the mountain. I mean, maybe Satsuki will do it? She's reading a book on intellect. What happened? What? Oh, Fosslis has learned that one of the members of Delwoodus is no longer at Spooterville. He wanted all members to die and has therefore retracted their offer to betray Jess. Quest completed. We did not kill Jess. You've had some really nice presents from them. I get presents that are very much so out of sync with what is happening. So like in our last colony, we received presents from somebody that we hosted. It was tech from like over here. I don't remember what in particular, but just, guys, we're still in the Stone Age. What are you doing? You bet they message us via a frost pigeon. Gotta keep those frost pigeon communication services employed after all. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was assigning this bedroom to somebody. How about Dukas? And let me actually reinstall this bed over here. Join offer. Satsuki believes she is happy at Spooterville and she wishes to join permanently. She just got here. Chat, just left so that somebody else could join. Satsuki. I have to accept. I was just about to make her a bedroom. New recruit. Satsuki. The kid. No, the adult didn't care to join yet. Just Satsuki. She decided that she wants to join. She believes she's happy here. When did they get here? I've never had a refugee wish to join that quick. 2.8 days. Wants to remain in a frozen wasteland. It's because she read the book on physics. She's enjoying reading the book on physics. Well, now I have to get a school. Okay, alright, we can do this. I'm not prepared for childcare. We need a desk, a school desk. How about marble? And we need some chairs. How about marble? And we need a blackboard. Which way's the front? This way? And we need lights. Can't go to school without lights. And a door. And do we need toys? I think we just need the desk, right? Maybe she saw the Snowpiercer as baby. Snowpiercer. I haven't lost any limbs. They fees and house me. Okay, this is a 5-star hotel. I know it is break time. It is break time. And let me just finish what I'm working on. And by that I mean let me finish my thought process. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that we have to feed. Twice a day, 12 meals. It's up this 24. And 24. 24 and 24. We lost the hunter. Just took my bow and my clothes that I made. I should have paid better attention knowing he was gonna leave so I could take the clothes back. He took my stuff, man. We need a child parka. We need a kid parka. We need kid pants. We need a kid shirt. I wasn't prepared to adopt a child. Kid pants? Kid shirt? Kid hat? Can she wear a tail cap? Child cannot wear adult clothing. Make child hat. I can't make a hat for her. What about their head? Hi, Legion Breaker. Why are we making clothing for a baby goat? We're making clothing for a baby girl? Well, a child girl, not quite a baby. Let me just finish this 5 hours later. All we need is 3 blackboards and a school desk, then prioritize childcare for everyone. Easy peasy. I can make it a tail cap for an adult, but I can't make a hat for a kid. I gotta keep her warm too. And she can totally wear an adult hat. It'll just be really big. Cute. Really big and really cute. I think you're right about the blackboards. I don't actually think that we need 3 blackboards. Up to 3 blackboards can be used. But I'll build... Let's start with 1. They can wear toques. Does that still qualify as adult clothing, though? Child or adult? Tail cap is life stage adult only. Okay, we'll make that. Good call. Oh, right. Suddenly Spooter has a lot to do again. Okay, childcare set, so we need to go build this stuff. Realistically, why have walls in the classroom? Why not just blackboards? Just make the entire wall out of blackboards. Exactly. So, how old is she? She's 9. Which means we still have the chance to choose some of her traits, maybe. If we get on her education right now. So, who lives up here? Just Spooter. Oh no, Spooter, I kicked you out of your bedroom. I forgot. Wait, what about... She doesn't even have a bed. Okay. I need you to work on this. And this is now Spooter's room. Wait a second. She still needs a room too. This is a bad quality bed. Just remind me to replace it later. Because we don't have any wood. The blackboard, don't make it out of slate. Make it out of marble, because we have plenty of marble. We have steel. I guess we could make a steel bed. And she needs a name, doesn't she? Have you all joined the name raffle? You can probably get to growth tier 3 or 4 if she's good about it before she turns 10, and she can get one of 4 traits and a passion. I hope so. Chaos Lobster. What a name. For little Satsuki. Chaos Lobster, welcome to the colony. Why can babies eat insect meat? Everybody can eat insect meat. Sorry, there's a lot of small things to think about right this second. I just want to do these all before I walk away. And move the stonecutter table, because I would like to start moving all of this down here. Everybody loves insect meat, lobster, and crab. Not chaos lobster. Specifically not chaos lobster. Okay, chat. It has been 3.5 hours. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this colony on 1x speed, and we're gonna follow Spooter around while Spooter does some work. And I am going to BRB for a few minutes to grab a snack and run to the bathroom and do some stretching and all these things. If something major happens, the game should pause on event. Hi, rabbits! Chaos Lobster versus Chaos Crab. Who wins? Good question. Okay, wait, the ad break's over, so let me repeat everything I just said. I am going to step away for a few minutes to run to the bathroom, grab a snack, do some stretching, and I'm gonna let you all follow Scooter along on her days and nights labor. If something bad happens, the game will pause on event. And I'll even save in case we need to reload. And I'll be back. Thank you all so much for being here today. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you lurking. Okay. Alright, so remember pause on event thing? Put a pin in that. Polar bear hunting. Polar bear hunting. Polar bear. Polar bear. Polar bear. Polar bear. Hold this door open. Mo, get inside and hide. Okay, after this, I'm gonna take a break. Oh, they're not fast enough. Still hunting Scooter. Kynan says, no snacks. The bear wants the snack instead. You're not going where I told you to go. Panic. Okay. Scooter. Lucas, just go right here. Scooter, go there. Please don't bite one of Scooter's arms off. Polar bear revenge. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Get this polar bear. Get it. Scooter reached level 9 in melee. Okay, yeah, get Dukas instead. We don't care if he loses an arm. Whew! Just bitten in the leg. Okay, good job, everybody. Time to tend to our wounded. Dukas, to the hospital. Come on. Gotta clean up the blood as you're actively bleeding. Wait, is Dukas just standing here cleaning up his own blood as he bleeds out? Oh my gosh. Mayan, you are the doctor, my friend. Come on. Literally the doctor. Literally the doctor. How goes life on the rim today? So far, so good. How's it going, Rob? I really appreciate you being here. Don't clean the hospital. Rest until healed. This, not before the next thing, or after this, and then after some other thing. What? Just take it easy, everybody. Take it easy. That is some paranoid cleaning. Maybe I said accidentally to clean the hospital? Okay, so I will have you do this instead. Oh my gosh, put your clothes back on. Hero Policy 6. Outfit. Please put your clothes back on. She took off her clothes because my clothing policy was to strip naked because all of her clothes were tattered. So she took them all off, and I'm glad that I noticed that before I walked away because she would have died to hypothermia. Probably still will die to hypothermia if we're not careful because it's really stinking cold outside. But Mayan is making clothes. Mayan's working on a kid leather parka. You're just getting your day started. Well, welcome! I was just about to wander off to take a break and then... You know. You know how it goes. Polar bears decided to try and eat everybody. So how about we follow Mayan around instead? That seem good? Now, I'm gonna say it all again. I'm gonna take a short break in order to go to the bathroom, get a snack, and then do some stretching. And I will leave RimWorld running. If something bad happens, it should pause on event. Hopefully nobody gets hunted by polar bears again today. I'll be back. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of your support. I hope you're having a great Friday. I'll see you all soon. Or should I stay inside so we get her a parka? She's okay, I think. She was fine when she put the clothes back on. I'll save just in case. Again. Follow Mayan, slow it down. Alright, see you all in just a moment, or 2 or 3 or 4. Okay, hi chat, I'm back. This guy has the face tats of an obelisk studier. Hypothermia, the gift that keeps on giving. She's fine!
Hey everyone, Adam's love.
Hi, Zion, good to see you! Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for the 6 months of support, Zion! Welcome back. I hope you enjoy the emotes. Continue to enjoy the emotes. I hope you enjoy the app reviewing. Thank you so much for the support. Happy Friday. Yeah, she's got a peg leg. She does indeed. And Dukas has a wooden hand. Don't mind if you do. I appreciate you being here. I'm just eating a snack. I'm eating a snack, chat. Alright, did everybody behave while I was gone? Did Mayan just, walk off to bed and sleep the whole time I was gone? The starvation's finally over. 11 out of 15 colonists died, and volcanic winter is now disabled. Oh no. Why are you sleeping outside? How do you not have hypothermia from sleeping outside? Oh, okay. Because her clothes are so good at keeping her warm. She is wearing a Mega Sloth wool kid shirt and parka. And that's why she does not have issues with hypothermia despite sleeping outside in the rocks. Look, I'm sure being bitten in the leg by the polar bear hurts, but this colony needs you, Spooter. You need to wake up and build some beds. She's wearing a sleeping bag. He stared at a torch for a while. Oh, was he meditating? You had to go make coffee during the break. You couldn't even misbehave. Darn. I'm just eating my snack. Too much coffee talk today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need trees. We need wood. Jess. I was infected by Mike. Yeah. I'm eating a snack. Look at Spooter, building in the dark. I'm sure what you build in the dark will be magnificent. You don't need to see what you're doing to be able to build a wonderful marble school desk. Built! See? It's all good. Luckily for us, lobster is in fact sturdy. Oh no, rip pet Rumbo. Fourth Rumbo. No, build this too. OMG. Look, Spooter, you're a mom now, whether you want to be or not. You've got to finish building the school desk. Chaos Lobster needs you. Do you have to rejoin the raffle after reloading your page? No. That is on my end. The legendary chance for starting gear is so nuts. You start a new playthrough with the palm with careful shooting, had a hunting rifle. The hunting rifle spawned legendary. I don't think I've ever had something spawn legendary before. That's awesome. Hello again. I am back for realsies. I finished my snack. It was a good snack. Ooh, we're chopping trees. We really need to make sure that Mayan doesn't die, because Mayan does plans. And we need that around here. Raffles reset whenever I decide, and generally is every stream start. Yeah, it does reset itself on stream start. She's mining. Oh. It's so slow because they can't see. Although, in the dirt mole's case, do they need to see? Hi, Cab. Hello, thanks for the raid. Thank you very, very much. Unless I forget to start the bot. Well, I don't forget to start the bot, hardly ever. It resets itself, though, luckily. Thank you very much for the raid. How was... Oh, Terra Invicta! Did you have a lot of fun? Welcome in, everybody. I am Jess. We are playing some RimWorld. RimWorld. And we were just admiring our brand new colonist, Chaos Lobster. She was a refugee who joined our colony. And she's a dirt mole. She has dark vision. They see well in low light and are unaffected by mood penalties related to darkness. Oh, yeah, so she's okay with being in the dark. That's cool! Terra Invicta's going well. You just removed the last alien agent on Earth. Yay! I hope that you had a great stream. I really appreciate you bringing everybody over. We were playing some RimWorld today. I am just obsessed with RimWorld again after the release of the latest DLC. Technically, I was supposed to play Baldur's Gate today, but I really want to play RimWorld. And also, I have a bounty that I need to do. I have a bounty. I can't forget about the bounty. There's a bounty! Don't forget the bounty. You never asked and just thought of asking. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, so the name raffle resets every day. You meant to get back to RimWorld at some point. You haven't played the previous DLC yet either. Oh, that's a lot of good content. Whenever you return to it, you're gonna have fun. I think you'll have a good time with it. Chat, what is the setting that removes the plans as you build? Isn't there a setting for that? Maybe it's in the mod settings. Hi, Blue Squid. Words are hard. how much did JSOG pay me to delay it? So the reason why I didn't do BG3 today was twofold. One, I really want to play RimWorld, and we'll play BG3 next week. And two, I have a bounty today, and the bounty is based on maximum, well, actually minimum viewership. I can't say how much the bounty pays, but I can say that the bounty has a minimum viewer requirement, and if you don't reach that, they don't pay you. And well, so they have a ideal minimum threshold. So in this case, 136 viewers. More planning. I think so. Yeah. Hold on. Let me finish this. Yes. Remove. Plan after build. Yeah. So the bounty wants the threshold of viewership, and then that's the maximum payout. From there, it scales down to a certain minimum, and then if you don't reach the minimum, they don't pay you at all. So if I do this bounty, I need to have the best possible viewership, because literally every viewer counts. No, it's from the mod. You're doing your part. Yes, thank you for being here. And so if I was gonna do this bounty, I would appreciate it if everyone would hang out for it. Even if you just like hate the game and just lurk away to the side. Just leave the window open. Because in this case, like literally every viewer counts. Hi Megasiv, enjoy your lurk. Every viewer counts, unless they did really badly in math class. So as for, oh, Mayan reached level 9 in plants. GG Mayan, are you just still chopping trees all day? I'm not even forcing this, he's on it. This is today. Yeah, this is for today. So this is a little bit different than other types of sponsorships. Spooter reached level 11 in cooking. A Dark Scholar. Okay, hold up. Stuff is happening. There are a few different types of sponsorships. Like, some of them are pre-negotiated or, like, preset. Like, certain platforms, for instance, will advertise a sponsorship and they'll say, we'll give you this amount of money for a stream of your size, basically. Non-negotiable. Other places will let you place bids for what you think you deserve for it, and then probably deny you. Probably deny you and give you a return bid, very lowballed. And then there are sponsorships where you actually like negotiate with a PR person of some sort, a marketing agent, and you decide on a rate, and then it doesn't really matter what your viewership is, like they'll just pay you that amount for doing the sponsorship. In the case of Twitch bounties, in the case of Twitch bounties, they ask for a minimum viewership that tends to be higher than your average, and like the minimum possible threshold. So like it's not, I say the minimum threshold. There's the threshold for the full payout, and then from there they reduce your payout proportional to your viewership. And if it's too low at the end of the segment, they just don't pay you at all. So in this case, like for the bounty, every single person who is there is very helpful. A Dark Scholar covered in twisted scars is approaching the colony. She wants to talk. Okay, this has never gone well for me. We've had the beautiful person who showed up wanting to talk. We've had the healer show up who wanted to talk. Everyone's been really mean to me. You count. One viewer. You know what I mean. Of course you all matter, like in the grand scale of things in life. But specifically when it comes to proportional payouts for Twitch bounties. What ability do they have? Can I see it? I don't know, I can't see. They have a bunch of surgical scars. Oh, those are the twisting scars. Twisted scars. For some reason I read that and my brain went to tattoo. I read twisted tattoo. Twisted scars. Minimum viewers seems like a really bad policy. Oh, so what's really awkward is it doesn't take into account like front page opportunities. So for the first quarter of this year, I was getting bounties that required like 200, 300 average viewers. And I didn't take them because there's just no flipping way that I would even come close to being able to do it. So I would just be advertising the game for free. Because I had the front page for January as an opportunity through the Twitch Women's Guild. So because of that, it pushed the bounty threshold up really high, and it just didn't go back down. It only finally recently went back down. I think it must have been for the quarter of the year. Black! Oh my goodness! Thank you for the brand new Prime subscription! Welcome! Thank you very, 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 very much for the support! I really, really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the emotes and I hope you enjoy the ad reviewing. Also, is your name WAC or WAC? They might have some dark knowledge or something. Maybe they do. I'm waiting for Slash to get here. Slash has hypothermia, though. You need many faces to watch multiple times. If you're referring to the bounty thing, I think technically you could use multiple accounts, although that's considered view botting, and I can't endorse that because that's against terms of service. Every person you've seen has had something. I've had one person show up. I've had three. 3 people show up. I can't remember if the first person had anything. But one of them was a healer. I never got to use their healing ability. And then another was a spreader of joy. The joyous one. That was actually super interesting. The Slash just happened to show up in the middle of the night. I'm not gonna wake them up to talk to you just yet. You just wait. Wait your turn. Okay. That being said, Spooter's awake. I will talk to you. Dukas is in such a high mood that he has experienced inspiration. Oh, sorry, Dukas is a she. I've just been calling she a he this whole time. Terrible. She will work faster for 8 days. Inspiration. Too bad we didn't get a inspired recruitment. Slash wants to join. Is it really V-botting if you have each of them on a separate screen? I mean, if you have multiple accounts, technically I guess it's not botting, but I think it still falls under the view botting violation. Like, I can't ask people to go make 5 accounts and watch me with 5 different accounts, because that's... I can't stop you from doing that, but I can't tell you to do it. Your name in game went through with today's update. If you find a squid, there's a 1 in 5 chance it's you. Oh, everyone get... I should have put my name in the game. Is it too late to do that? It is okay to have alt accounts, yeah. So the Dark Scholar, Slash, slouches in place, lifeless and silent. Only her eyes seem alive, as if she could look inside of you. She says this is where she belongs, and she asks to stay for a while. Her tone indicates that she will not take no for an answer. She is deeply knowledgeable of all things related to the void. She can study unnatural phenomena faster than others and will also teach others when she gets the chance. She may be very useful, but you also sense there's something she's not telling you. She is deeply knowledgeable of all things related to the void. Okay, postpone because I want to talk about this for a second. I think it was yesterday. Or I guess it would have had to have been yesterday because we've only played this colony for one day, I think. Yeah, I mean, here's the it was only supposed to be a minor surgery message. We've just sent Spooter out to confer with Slash. Here it is. It's been a little over a quadrant, but I haven't forgotten. There was that night. I lost it, dang it. There was the night where Spooter had a strange dream. In it, she saw a black shape unfurling in space and time, growing and consuming. The shape originated from a nearby crumbled monolith. Upon waking from the vision, Spooter felt strangely drawn to the monolith. It calls to her. And now Slash is showing up. Slash shows up saying that she is deeply knowledgeable of all things void related. She can study unnatural phenomena faster than others and will also teach others when she gets the chance. And Spooter feels strangely drawn to the void, so I mean, like, we have to allow Slash. Spooter's spidey senses say there's something wrong, there's something not right, or something that Slash isn't telling us, but it doesn't matter because I lost it again. Doesn't matter. Gosh darn it. Because Spooter is strangely drawn to the monolith. And Slash says she can help. Accept. We accept your offer. Your offer. We accept your offer. I didn't even look at her bio. We accept. She's an occultist. This is a new trait. Slash has deep knowledge of the twisted patterns of dark psychic energy. She can study unnatural entities faster than others. She will also periodically teach this inhuman knowledge to others when she is able. Hi, gas station boxers! Hello!
Hello.
Hello. Hello. How are you? Thank you so much for the 100 bits! I'm sorry, I gotta catch up with chat. You should know, Buttister. You have never used your laptop to log onto your chatbox account and watch streams to help people get affiliate? Nopers. Sign-in should put a reference to all the people who participated in the Hot Potato over the years. He totally should, but I'm not gonna be the one to ask that. Now, if you want to go draft a message to Ludion saying that he should totally add a reference to the hot potato in Vanilla RimWorld, I won't stop you. A farming worksite has been spotted. They have some spicy potatoes. I'm doing well, gas station boxers. Thank you. I had a really bad headache, and it's finally starting to go away. I feel like the cloud in my brain is clearing up. You put ideas into the ether for others to take up. Did I even finish reading this? I did. Study efficiency plus 100%. Entity study rate plus 50%. She's also a psychopath. She has no empathy. She has no empathy for entities. Empathies. I can't words. Words are hard. The suffering of others does not bother her at all. She doesn't care if others are butchered, left unburied, imprisoned, or even sold to slavery unless it affects her directly. She also feels no mood boost. She feels no mood boost from socializing. And she's super immune. Slash has a naturally powerful immune system. She will gain immunity much faster than a normal person would, and can survive illnesses that would kill others. Immunity gain speed plus 30%. She cannot fight. She cannot build. Or mine. You probably don't want her cooking either, but she can work with plants, she can work with animals, and she can study. Why is it red? A poor intellectual gene. Oh, because she's a Neanderthal. Well, now that's interesting. So Neanderthals are a bit smoother brained, but she is breaking the stereotype with an intellectual of 15 and a burning passion. Regardless, she's a slow study. Carriers of this gene have deficient long-term memories and don't understand new ideas quickly. They're slow at learning new skills and knowledge, so global learning factor is reduced by 50%. And also a poor intellectual skill. Intellectual ability -4. On the flip side, strong immunity. Wait a second. On top of super immune. I'm learning this time around playing Anomaly. I didn't notice this while playing Biotech exactly. I didn't really investigate it closely, is what I should say. Has been traits that stack with their genes. So in some cases, like with the genies, for instance, you get Wimp and Delicate that show up as a result of their genes. But then you get situations like this, Slash, who is super immune, not as a result of being a Neanderthal, but I think it stacks as a result of being a Neanderthal. So I was trying to find the immunity gain speed, 143%. Because of the relevant gene, strong immunity, 110%, less super immune. Tough with robust is wicked. It does stack. The smartest Neanderthal to live. Headaches are the worst. Aw, thanks gas station boxers. I didn't want to miss my stream today, because again, I do want to do this bounty. I do want a bounty. And it expires over the weekend, so it's literally today or never. Where are we getting the extra 3% from? Because of the age multiplier? I don't know. RimWorld math. Sometimes I don't know. Okay, Slash. At a glance, I feel like you're a good addition to the colony, but I'm waiting with bated breath to see how you are going to betray us too. I have been betrayed by everybody so far. I can't wait to see what you have to offer. Well, I said I wanted to research her, right? So check it out. She's got the skills. She has got the skills for research. She can do regular research and dark study. She's got a passion for plants. This kind of work is opposed by her ideology. Wow, we have so many different ideologies in this colony. This is insane. What am I gonna do? I need to have 3 people who follow the cult of Cthulhu before I can even begin force converting people. My nose is itchy. She has a melee of 1. As a Neanderthal, though, she is robust. Carriers of this gene take less injuries than others for the same damage. They have thickened, densified bones and nearly solid rib cages, and strengthened binding factors in joints and flesh, along with strong melee damage. They deal more damage in close quarters combat. Extra strong, fast twitch muscle fibers make their strikes accurate and more powerful. So, knives for everybody? That's what I'm hearing. Knives for everybody. Knives. If you have robust and tough, you take 0.38 damage. Just lock Slash in a room with a research bench. Yeah. Well, we better get mining. We better get on it. We got a lot to do. And one of these beds needs to go to Slash. What about her minimum comfortable temperature? 2.3. She has no pants. She has a robe. Oh my. We need to go hunting. We're gonna run out of food. How am I supposed to feed all these people? Just arrest some people. Well, I guess I could convert them that way. There is no way this could possibly backfire. It's totally different from every other time where you've been betrayed. This time will be different. This time we won't set her on fire. Let's not do that. Let's not set people on fire, okay? Harvesting pine trees. I was trying to get you to go to sleep. So until we have a research bench built, let's have her work on cleaning and things, because reasons, you know, until she decides. Just put this in the middle of the room. It's fine. Until she decides to betray us, let's have her at least get us batteries. Did the message earlier say that Slash's religion causes a debuff for any mining? Yes. Mining makes them unhappy. But not to be in a mined mountain, just to do the action of mining. Oh, wait, cutting trees is disapproved. Stop cutting trees. Why wouldn't it warn me about plant cutting and her religion? You warned me about the mining, but not the trees? Mining disapproved. Cutting trees disapproved. Tell me about the trees. Is that for the entire colony? I had to cut down a tree. It was wrong to scar nature this way. Trees fell ×5. We cut down a tree. Okay, yeah, we don't want her cutting down trees. Every time I say go to sleep, all you can see is the Iron Man scene where he smacks Hulk in the face. Go to sleep. The Dark Scholar's gonna betray us anyway, we may as well get ahead of the problem. But actually though, we really should. Attempting to recruit Walters. Is Walters in a better mood yet? Walters is still recovering from wake-up withdrawal. 5.7 days. And as a result of this withdrawal, convincing Walters to join us has been very difficult. Walters heard that I sold all the wake-up to traders. We're getting so little resistance removed each time. Oh, Kid Parka. Here's the thing though, the Kid Parka that she has is so much better than anything we can make. It's normal quality, but its cold insulation is 32.4 Fahrenheit. The one that she has on is 82.6. It is so much better. However, it's tattered. And it makes them sad to wear tattered apparel. Ratty apparel. The holes in my outfit are annoyingly large. Can't I get something new to wear? Frowny face. Don't set you on fire. An Arctic wolf is hunting Ducas for food. Well, we better band together. Ducas, you be the bait. It wants to eat you. You be the bait. Actually, Mo, go hide in somewhere. May I keep you happy? How are we doing on keeping Mo's happiness above? Okay, Slash doesn't have a weapon, but she's just gonna go in fisticuffs. Lucas reached level 5 in melee. Got it. Good job, team. I really like the level up alerts. Think. You finally got your coffee, so you can stop taking that debuff. I'm sorry, Cody. I'm sorry that... Oh, I sent Chaos Lobster to battle. I should probably not do that. But we can make you better pants. She's changing into the parka. She doesn't want to wear tattered clothes. It doesn't matter that the clothes that she has on are so much warmer. Hopefully... chat, it's not good enough. Look at the minimum. It's not good enough. Yeah, it is really nice to see the ding. I don't use the floating damage numbers mod, right? I do have a damage number mod. She's gonna get hypothermia. Her clothes aren't good enough anymore. And she has a peg leg, so she's really slow. It's negative 24 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 31 Celsius outside. And her minimum comfortable temperature is negative 4.8 Fahrenheit, or 20.4, negative 20.4 Celsius. I don't know how she doesn't already have hypothermia. Jamaican. An unfinished shirt. If we take her Mega Sloth wool shirt, she's still gonna... all these clothes are so much worse than we could possibly make. Hunting. We need to go hunting. 4 muffalos for blue fur. Hunt the whole map. Where are those muffalos at? I bet you they're all down here somewhere. Oh, no, they're all right here. You don't say. I'm worried that we're gonna get Muffalo revenge. And then Mayan is gonna die. I'm worried. I just finished saying we can't... I'm gonna do it myself. I just finished saying we need to make sure Mayan doesn't die. Okay, I'm concerned because this one's around all these other Muffalo. There are 6 Muffalos. This can wreck the colony. Let's go sneak up on this one. Oh wait, they split. The herd split. There's only one person who can do this. It left the map. That jerk. It left the map. I hate it when they do that. We put all this effort into hunting it, and it just went and left. Don't do that. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm being very indecisive. I'm just concerned about your well-being. Let's move this way. Get ourselves further away from potentially stampeding buffaloes and then try shooting them. Okay, shoot this one. Meow. You always think of getting attacked by a bunch of buffaloes as being attacked by a bunch of pillows. Yeah, just big, heavy pillows. These don't run off the map. They're running off the map. Okay. And hooves. No. Muffalo revenge. Other muffaloes are a muffalo is attacking after being harmed. It will hunt down any humanoid it can reach. It will calm down when it goes to sleep. Other muffaloes nearby have also become enraged. Good thing these muffaloes are over here. They didn't get the memo. Okay, you should shoot this one too. Alright. Okay. Royal Tribute Collector. Entering from the wrong side of the map to help me out. We're gonna run. We're gonna turn around and book it. This is why I didn't want to get up close and try hunting. Time to lurk. Enjoy the lurk, Vaughn. Might need some help. They're slowing down as they go. I hate the strategy of shooting things to bleed out. It makes me really sad. It feels really mean. Hi, 8-Bit Bunner! Hello! Thank you for the raid! What's up? How was Hollow Knight? Hollow Knight is such a great game. How did you like it? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Jess. We're playing some RimWorld, a sci-fi colony sim, and we're playing some new DLC called Anomaly. It was released somewhat recently, and I am loving it, and I can't stop playing more RimWorld. It was so much fun. You loved it. Have you played Hollow Knight before? Or is this your first playthrough with it? I really appreciate you all coming over. I hope you're having a great Friday. I am currently being chased by manhunting buffaloes. It was your very first time playing it. Oh wow. Hollow Knight is a really hard game. I'm not dexterous enough to play Hollow Knight. But I have watched my husband play Hollow Knight from start to finish. And yeah, it was a great game. Really, really beautiful. The music in it is excellent. The art is excellent. Everything about it was a good experience. I've got this colonist right here, Mayan, who is being chased by angry muffaloes. These things, I was trying to hunt them, and they've been shot with many arrows, and they're still trying to kill me. So we are running away and trying not to die. And they're also trying not to die. Hi, Matslaw! Don't let the angry cows eat you. Oh, we got one. So the reason I'm hunting the buffaloes is twofold. We need food because I have a bunch of people who are living with us. Oh no, it collapsed. It collapsed from exhaustion or damage or both. Okay, 2 buffaloes. I have a lot of new people to feed, including Chaos Lobster, a little child who joined our colony, And we also need clothes because we're in a very, very cold map. This map is a glacial shield, which is a combination of tundra and also boreal forest. So it's really chilly, and they're getting hypothermia from being out in nature. I am gonna sneeze, chat. I gotta blow my nose. Okay, that's better. Thanks, Whack. Thank you again, 8-Bit Bunner, for reading over. I really hope the stream was great. If you gotta go lurky to do some self-care, we totally get it. Self-care is important. Hi, Harry. How are you? Okay, we gotta finish making bedrooms. We gotta finish doing all the things. Everybody's sleeping. I feel like we should stagger their work schedules. Oh, we need to investigate the monolith. Is it time? I don't think it's time. No, I think we need Slash to get us batteries. You're gonna lurk while you get some dinner. Good luck with the colony. Well, thank you. Hope that your dinner is excellent. You had a nice sleep in and now chug in some coffee on a Sunday, Saturday, Sunday morning. What happens when you smush the words Saturday and Sunday together? Saturday and sunny together, you get Sunday. I'm just going to force Slash to research and get us some batteries. Teach us how to make batteries, Slash. Tongue twister. I wish I could say that that's all it is. I can't words at all. Hi, Ramonda. Enjoy the lurk. Hope you're having a good day. There's been so much coffee talk today. Coffee, coffee, coffee. You gotta be careful before Cody takes revenge. Four and a half hours into a stream. If I can word at all, I'm doing well. Oh, thanks. We're doing well. You heard it. Thank you for the follows. Welcome, welcome. What are you doing? I was gonna say you're gonna take your revenge on all of us for our talk of coffee before this day is done. Look at little Chaos Lobster go! She's killing it. Something isn't right. It's because I mined the wrong spot. I put the door in the wrong spot. You'll just ignore it. Spooter is reading a book for recreation. This is a great book. We have one book in this colony, and books are actually new in 1.5. The most recent update to RimWorld. Big update, anyways, to RimWorld. I just realized, chat, the rainy thunderstorm has passed, and now we just have snow. Hard snow. Alright, so we have one book in this colony. And Mayan has noticed an ancient monolith partly buried nearby. You just noticed that? Buffalo Revenge. You can do this, Mayan! I knew you could do it. Books. Book. We have one book. It is a book on physics, and it teaches intellectual ability at 312 XP per hour, up to level 10. And books were an addition to the game in 1.5, and I love it. I didn't realize how badly I needed these in my life. Lucas is really upset. Absolutely freezing. So go back inside. What are you even doing out here? Oh, he went to go grab the horse. Way better than skill trainers. Well, first off, skill trainers were really rare. And then the only other way to teach your colonists something was by doing. Like, to have them do a task. But in the case of intellectual, for instance, how do you teach somebody intellectual skill without a skill trainer? You have to have them research, but if they're really bad at researching, they're literally just wasting their time. I mean, they're not. They're learning. And they're getting better at the skill. But the book teaches it so much faster than sitting on the research bench ever would. If the author's name is in the title, it's a named pawn. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, his mood is much better now. When he wakes up, he's gonna be feeling better. It was 17% when he went to sleep, but he had hypothermia, doesn't have it anymore. He's hungry now, though. I'm really hungry. Oh. Resistance is down to 4.9 on Walters. And we're up to 82% wake-up addiction withdrawal. The long-term presence of wake-up has caused neurological adaptations at the cellular level, and the brain can no longer function properly without the drug. Without regular doses of wake-up, withdrawal symptoms will begin. However, extended abstinence will force the brain to adapt back to its normal state, resolving the addiction. This is also kind of why you gotta take some drug holidays from your ADHD stimulants. I mean, I don't think you'll experience withdrawal on this scale, but... The Royal Ascent. You have learned of a way to escape this planet. The High Select of the Exodus Empire will perform a customary visit with any account of his domain upon request. Invite him, satisfy his royal needs for 12 days, and all of you can ride the shuttle to the Imperial Flotilla. You can then join the Imperial Court or escape to a new life among the stars. So that's an endgame condition. Ship to the stars is an endgame condition. That's how you win. Hi, Netslip. Hello, hello. Falling abed. Oh yeah, and then are you gonna go do some research? At the research bench? I gotta turn up hauling. She's too busy hauling. Lucas reached level 1 in intellect. Look at them learning to be smart from the book. It's amazing. Do I have any tips on what to do when my brain just won't shut up? I mean, there's a lot of things you could try doing. For me, exercise helps. Like meditation or yoga can help. Doing the thing that is racking my brain can help. Working, yeah, just all kinds of things. You just sat around thinking about useless things. I'm sure they're not as useless as you think. Alright, everybody now lives here. Unfortunately, the food and things are still up there. So that's the next step. We gotta move all of this down here. And we're well on our way. So we got ourselves like a little school. And I think I'm gonna move the research bench in here too. Yeah. I saw something that say a large number of people who prefer to handle grief by keeping their normal routine. But they go to work even when a loved one has died. I'm sure. Oh no, Walters! Dang it, Walters! Had another crisis of belief. This time though, she decided the cult of Cthulhu makes no sense and has changed to a different ideology, which means we have to reconvert you again. We have to convert you again! Wake up, withdrawal.
No!
Yeah, I think it makes sense. Keeping your routine keeps you busy. It keeps your mind occupied. And it sort of takes over some of the more active elements of your brain, right? So like it's a good distraction, basically, is what I'm saying. Boop. Yeah, Pelanova, I'm really sorry to hear that. That's really sad. But then also at work, you get some social interaction, and there's a support system. I guess depending on your relationship with coworkers. But at least things to keep your hands and your mind busy. So I'm noticing that we're still not doing any research. What are you doing instead? / cleaning dirt? Okay, stop cleaning. Go research. Go get us smart. Can you build this light though? It'll go easier for you. Yes! Get us a battery! Do it! For sleeping when you don't want a busy mind, having a small story memory helps. Read a Donald Duck comic, just 1 or 2 stories just before the lights out. What happened to your bed? Why isn't it for prisoners? Yeah, I actually have a really hard time sometimes with sleeping. If I wake up in the middle of the night and my brain just won't shut up, I I have found that doing breathing exercises helps. Usually it's very effective actually, if I just focus on slowing my breathing down. It takes much more concentration than I like to admit. Because, you know, ADHD and all, my brain tends to just wander off. So, really sitting down, Chaos Lobster drew those drawings on the floor and Dukas just swept them all away. Oh, that's such a terrible mentality to take. I'm sorry your brother had to deal with that. Chaos Lobster reached level 11 in mining. Oh, Lobster of Chaos, go! So, how are we feeling about doing some childcare? Shouldn't we work on that? We've got stuff for it now. We have blackboards. We have 3 blackboards. Yeah, writing it out. The way that our brains process things, it differs between people. I've actually found that one thing that works really well for me is actually like manual labor. Something that doesn't really use much of... Oops, don't mind that. I was trying to copy. Field copy. Something that doesn't use a lot of active thought. Like the labor itself. More like it's just automatic. Automatic... What is the word? There's a word for the part of your brain that does like repetitive automatic thoughts and processing, and then the one that actually does active thinking. Well, anyways, no, not muscle memory. It actually refers to like a part of your nervous system. Either way, so if I do manual labor of something that takes a lot of physical exertion, like I don't know, yard work, or just grind some holes in granite for a week. Stuff like this. Like once you get the motions down and it does become muscle memory, then it leaves a lot of space to process things that you're actively thinking about in life. But it feels like a more productive process to me. Like if I was just to sit and think about things, I get really distracted for whatever reason. But if I'm doing the labor itself, that process is sort of handling the likelihood that I get distracted by keeping me from getting distracted. I don't know if this makes any sense. I think it makes sense. I'm smart. Yeah, maybe? Imagine me shoveling sand. Shoveling sand sounds like a really useless task. You tend to listen to a lot of audiobooks and streams to keep your brain busy without really requiring you to focus. That's a good way of putting it. So like, it keeps my brain busy without needing to focus, which means that I have room to think about it gives me the space that I need to think about harder things without leaving room for distractions. There we go. Woo! And batteries! Woo! We got batteries! We are leveled up as a colony. This is a big step. Let's get smithing. Smithing unlocks a lot of good stuff. Batteries. Batteries, 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 batteries. Yeah, have batteries. So I'm gonna place this over here and we can collect the power from the windmill. Which means we can start converting to fueled lamps. I mean, away from fueled lamps. We can move away from everything fueled. Because right now we can't actually store the power that's being produced. Harvesting power. Boopworm. Araxis, I don't know what I was talking about either. I mean, I know what I'm talking about, but
Boop.
I don't know the word. It's fine.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop.
If you have a task, you can think on them and prevent a spiral. Yeah, I think that's actually one of the reasons why I really enjoy working with my hands on projects. You know, skilled labor and things. Mining my hallways. This is what I do when I'm not streaming, by the way. I just climb into my mountain and work on my hallway. Mining granite in the kitchen. Go, little Chaos Lobster, go! Refugees are leaving. Dukas thanks you for allowing her to stay at Spooderville for these last 9 days. She is moving on with her people. No, you're not. Well, you're moving on with yourself. See you later, Dukas. Bye! 9.1 days ago, Dukas and a child joined us for winter, and Dukas is leaving without the child because little Chaos Lobster decided that she was happy here and wanted to move in. That's how Chaos Lobster came to join us. We're not doing any childcare. Quest completed. Has Mo been happy? I don't know how to tell what his average happiness has been. We have to keep his average mood above 50% to get these rewards. I feel like he's been happy. %. Wielding a steel knife. Put the knife down! Oh my gosh. Gonna ruin my scores, man. Ratty apparel. Can we get you some new clothes? I think we can do that. $50 is really high. Yeah, I feel like we're not gonna pass. I have no idea if there's a way to tell what his mood has been. Your neurosurgery friend always resists these sorts of simplifications. I mean, the brain is not simple at all. with our battery, we can start storing power, which means all these little torches we can replace with lights. We need to find components, I think. We're making parkas. There's also compacted machinery in the mountain. Do a neurosurgeon to remove your brain? That would solve a lot of your problems, but then you wouldn't be you. And you is important. I've come a long way from naked and alone. We are very much so not alone. Spooter moved here. Partially because she was forced to, on account of being ejected from a spaceship without consent. But aside from that, she was optimistic about her experience living alone on a glacial shield, because she would have plenty of time to think and commune with nature. Work with her hands to process all that she had been through. And then all these people moved in. A group of imps from Kovel have arrived nearby. Yes, they did. A slow learner with creepy breathing. He's an archer. Melee of 9, burning passion, construction of 4, mining of 12, crafting of 6, intellectual. Alright. It's a firebender! Spooter converted Walters again to the cult of Cthulhu. Back to recruiting. A growth moment for Chaos Lobster. Chaos Lobster has reached the biological age of 10. She has shown minimal personal development, complaining that reading about ore mining is boring. Chaos Lobster has regular nightmares about seeing loved ones die. Choose a trait. Wimp, recluse, or trigger happy. When this growth moment happened, Chaos Lobster was at a growth tier of 2. Children at higher growth tiers get more traits and a passion to choose from, and more passions overall. Satisfying learning helps the child gain growth tiers faster. Growth tiers are reset after each growth moment. Cool. So we definitely don't want to go with Wimp. We can't have 2 Wimps in this colony. I guess she could be trigger happy. She'll shoot faster, but less accurately. I don't know that she's gonna get her wish if she's reclusive. The fewer people in Chaos Lobster's faction, the happier she is. Being alone is best of all. Does that mean what you think it does? Misandrous? She dislikes and distrusts men. Trigger happy it is. So this is why we gotta use this classroom. I don't know why we're not doing childcare. I guess I'll set it to 1. Am I missing something? We have a school desk and a bookshelf. Blackboard. The kid has to be on recreation or they don't go to school. Oh. All recreation? She's really doing a good job of mining, though. What do Spooter and Chaos Lobster like each other? They like each other. They've had 3 deep talks. Hard worker versus lazy. Who's lazy? Chaos Lobster really likes you. Deep talk times 3. Oh, is everybody lazy to Spooter? Oh, everybody's lazy. Oh my gosh, chat, wait, I forgot about the raid. Oh, hi. They're here. Don't worry. Mo! You're just giving me Mo problems. He was shot in the head. In the eye. Thanks, not slip. Melee of 9. Don't destroy that thing. Mo got shot in the head with a bow. Come on this way. Hi, Dorian. Oh my gosh. Why though? Why are you like this? Ooh.
Boop.
You need to go help Mo.
Boop.
Where are you going?
Boop.
I am going to take this and make it a prisoner bed. And we're gonna capture you. I don't know where they're crawling off to. They'll do work over school if they have it assigned. When anything is scheduled. I see.
Boop.
I was just about to say, Flamethrower, that I forgot about the bounty. Oh, hey, I forgot about the bounty. Leave your snoot alone. Hi, Dragon of Frost. Okay, we're capturing this person.
Boop.
They're bleeding out though. You should tend to them. And let's get Dr. Mayan down here to finish doing the tending. They're bleeding out in 5 hours. We stabbed them a lot. You've booped. You had the same problem the other day. You forgot how it worked. I definitely forgot how it worked, yeah. Walters is 98% of the way through withdrawal. Dr. Mayan still is not here. I guess we need to make a snow clearing zone. So we're gonna take over tending. Spooter, you are dismissed, and then we should probably tend to you afterwards too. So, Zanaz, let's see. Reclusive child. Melee and crafting increased. Zanaz didn't learn to speak until she was nearly 5 years old. Even then, she preferred to keep to herself. To the chagrin of caretakers, she made a habit of wandering off to live in the wilderness for weeks at a time. Wardening and caring disabled. As an adult, she was a digger. She labored in mines and caves, digging out spaces for storing items and hiding from threats. Her work provided hiding spots for her friends on many occasions. Mining +8. She's a slow learner, and she has creepy breathing. She breathes heavily all the time and sweats constantly. People find it creepy. She's a slow learner. The global certainty loss factor times 50%. That makes it easier to convert her. Why percentages? I don't know, they always do eat the head first. You're right. The brain is the tastiest part. Okay, let's speed this up. I want to see if Spooter will go to school with young Chaos Lobster. And we should probably give Slash a weapon. Walters is 99% of the way. We covered 0.1 days left. And your mood should be so much better when that happens. I feel all fuzzy and unfocused. I'm so tired. Also ravenously hungry. Nobody has given you any food today. "100% of the way through withdrawal. Mo is fully covered. Fully recovered. I think we only have one warden. Let's prioritize delivering food for Walters and chatting with Walters. Cats are just psychos. Cats do be like that. Are we sure we want to give Slash a weapon? Well, we've lost a handful of people who can actually fight. We had Jess, who could actually fight. Ooh, Spooter just reached level 8 in social. And then there was Dukas, who could fight. Resistance is down to 3.7. Look at that. We got 1.1 drop in resistance this time. Because somebody has recovered from withdrawal. Hi, Belle! Hello, thanks for the raid! You're playing some Helldivers. How was that? We're rimworlding. Look at our little mountain base. It's really coming together. I hope that you're doing well today. Thank you very much for raiding over. I appreciate it. Hi there, Real Thor. Why, hello there. I've heard it's super fun. We were talking about that the other day, and how I need to try that game. Oh no. I know how that story ends, Sister Puppy. Oh, that's so sad. I hope that you had a great stream, Belt. Thank you so much for raiding everybody over to say hi. I'm Jess. Like I said, we're playing some RimWorld, at least for a couple more minutes, because I need to do a bounty today. We're gonna play a bounty, and we're gonna actually play a game called Bellrite, which is an open world survival crafting game. I have to play for 1 whole hour. 1 whole hour, but I just, you know, I can't stop RimWorlding. It's so good. The shuttle has arrived to collect Mo. I really hope Mo's mood has been over 56%. Get in the shuttle, Mo. Go away. Quest complete. Pause arrived. I guess we did. The average mood was 55%. Look, behind my head. Yes! Your goodwill has increased by 3. Oh my gosh, goodwill was not included in the original bargain. Yeah, there was nothing mentioned about goodwill increasing if we kept Mo's mood above 50%. Sweet. See ya later, Mo. We did it. And look, we have a masterwork weapon. Let's just give that right on over to Mayan. Grab machining. Equip a great bow. That particular circumstance is not only tragic, but darkly comic. I don't know, I feel like it's pretty tragic. Yeah, Slash is really bad at everything regarding weapons. But we should give her a melee weapon, if anything. We also got a Masterwork Nerve Spiker. Yeah, so like I was saying, we have a bounty to do today. And the average viewership requirement is kind of high. So when we do the bounty, it would actually be very, 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 very helpful for me if you all could lurk through it, even if it's not your game and you don't want to watch it. It helps support the stream because the payout, the amount that Twitch is willing to pay me, is wholly dependent on the amount of people who are here for this. And that would be the best way to support the stream today. Your doctor was the colony's bloodlusted brawler. One patient got bored and went on an insulting spree. The first person out of the hospital was the doctor. One punch knockout and back to bed with freshly bruised body and ego. Bloodlusty brawler. Uh-oh, there's a mad snow hare. This is the perfect time to save. I know that, Belle, you've just raided over. If you're still here, I really appreciate it. Please do all the lurky things for self-care. You've just raided over, chat. Well, Belle's chat. But my chat. We are going to switch to a game called Bellwright for a Bounty. So, Bellwright is this game, and I've heard really, really, really good things about it. All the people I've talked to have said that it's really good and super fun. I literally haven't seen this game played at all, but it reminds me a lot of Valheim. Just from looking at it anyways. So I guess let's give it a try. Survival, crafting, open world, medieval. The standard tags. Well, see you later, RimWorld. It was nice while it lasted. Sounds like a very Cody game. It does, right? I know. It does. Okay, so for those of you over on YouTube, I'm gonna end the stream, but it should forward you to the next live stream. I've scheduled it to redirect to the next live stream. So I'm gonna end this now. Hopefully I'll